Hey guys, Alex here. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I'm Alex Gets Around TO. I do walking videos and transits videos and other sorts of randomness you may find here in my city of Toronto, Ontario. But if you're not a fan of me talking or me occasionally swearing, which I don't do as much anymore, then don't watch my freaking videos, please. Don't waste my fucking time. But yeah, we're here at the intersection of Woodbine Avenue and Danforth Avenue here in the east side of Toronto. Actually on the borders of East York and Old Toronto. I just got off the Line 2 subway at Woodbine Station, which was the former terminus of the original Bloor Danforth line, opened in 1966, and then 2 years later, it got extended to Warden Station in Scarborough. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done a video on a walking video on Danforth Avenue, and just why not wanted to do a video between here and Victoria Park Avenue in the area known as Danforth Village. Just west of here is East Danforth, and further west would be Greektown. So yeah, today is the last day of winter. It's 5 degrees Celsius. It's raining all day. It's misty. It's kind of stopped for now. But I wasn't even gonna film this video because, you know, I don't really approve of the weather. It's just so overcast and so gloomy, and it's like, ugh, why not stay home? But I still wanted to get out. But it's not so bad. It stopped raining for now. And I think this may be the only walking video I'll do for today. I think after this, maybe I'll head into one of the subway stations and get some clips, because I am working on the monthly compilation of the TTC subway, and I'll probably do that every month. And maybe sometime soon, maybe I can get like bus compilations as well, maybe streetcar compilations. I haven't really had the time to do that much. I think the subway for me is just easier to film. Although occasionally I just do like separate clips of the bus. So yeah, technically we are in East York, the north side here. And on the south side would be Old Toronto. Although the borders of East York and Old Toronto go in different places. So like, I'm probably walking on the exact border right now, or maybe I can check the map and see. This is Cedarville Avenue, not to be confused with the Cedarville area in North York, and there's some abandoned streetcar tracks. I checked that out back in the summer. And that was there. It was left from the old streetcar line, which was a thing before the subway even came to Danforth. And yesterday I was gonna film a video, but I just felt like shit. I went out in the morning to downtown, got off at Union Station, took the path to the Eaton Center. And then I just didn't feel like doing anything else. Almost had a friggin' mental breakdown, so screw it. Went home, took it easy, and this morning I thought of my destination, and I thought here was it's a good choice, since I haven't really been here in a while and never really filmed a walking video here. And on my way here, I heard that trains are not stopping at Main Street Station, which is the next station to the east here. They're bypassing due to a police investigation there, or some other shit. Don't know, but train's not stopping there. But we'll be passing it anyways. Because when I got off the train, the announcement was still playing. And it's a bit of light coming over. Okay, that's good. There's Patricia Drive. There's also Patricia Avenue in North York, all the way in the north end of Toronto. Actually in the Newtonbrook neighbourhood, just off of York Region, where I was on Monday. So Patricia Drive on the right and Gledhill Avenue on the left. I have a Honda dealership here, and Another building on the right. I think south of here would be the Monarch Park neighborhood. I'm not sure what neighborhood right here this would be. I can actually pull up Google Maps right now and check. I can actually do that right now and see. Woodbine, Lumsden to the north, Beach Hill to the south. Okay, so I was kind of half wrong. Is that graffiti or is it art in this Petro Canada here? Let me type in East York on my phone here, see if I'm walking on the border. And nope, I'm actually in East York entirely. The border will be at the train tracks, which is south of here, and then it'll come back up at Westlake Avenue, and then we'll be in the old city of Toronto, and then we'll be entering East York once again at Shoppers World Danforth, just before Victoria Park Avenue. And East York is a very interesting borough in comparison with York. It's a working class borough, some typical bungalows, which I find pretty interesting. So yeah, the business improvement area is called the Danny. That's what some locals call it. And about like 20 to 25 years, rather 30 years ago, my mom lived east of here in the Birchcliff neighborhood. Not in Old Toronto, East York, in Scarborough, not too far from here. Coming soon, Danny, Danforth. Of course, Danny's a male name. It's a name for a man, it's a name for a guy. Lemur Restaurant. Closed inside. I'm thinking on what to title this video. I should probably say walking Danforth Avenue between Woodbine and maybe Victoria Park. I should probably just say in Toronto because my titles have a character limit of 100 letters, so I'll probably just say Toronto. The car wash here. And here's Westlake Avenue. So now we'll be in the old city of Toronto. And then East York would be just to the north of here once we cross over. So yeah, it's slightly foggy once again. Not as bad as it was on Wednesday when I went out for a drive to Brampton, Mississauga, Etobicoke. This is a pet store here. So yeah, now we're in Danforth Village. You know, there's a music shop that I went to, I think, more than 10 years ago with my dad. The name is escaping me here. But it's around here somewhere. Maybe I passed it. So the lights is Main Street, and Main Street subway station, which I've never been to before. It's the only subway station to have its name end as like a street. It's like you're in New York City, because in New York City the subway stations are named after just mainly streets. They end in like 42nd Street, 8th Avenue, but Main Street is the only one. Although local people sometimes call it Main Station. There's also a bus route called the 64 Main. But in the end, I would just call it Main Street Station. And that's another street I could do for a walking video. There goes by a streetcar. That would be on the 506 route. The 506 Carlton, which runs on Main Street to, I think, to Gerrard Street. Then to Carlton Street, which becomes College Street Yonge, and it's pointless to call it Carlton because only 2% of the routes runs on Carlton Street. It should be called College Gerrard or something. Makes no sense. Sobeys on the right, Shoppers on the left. So as far as like plans for like traveling, doing other videos, so I think last time I said something about possibly going to the United States. That's like out of the question. I would love to go down there, but if I go, it's probably going to be Buffalo, New York, because it's like a day trip from Toronto. It's like not too far from Niagara Falls. But there's also a 90% chance I'll be going to Montreal, Quebec next month in spring, end of April. I'm really looking forward to it. I always wanted to go back to Montreal. It's such a beautiful city with so much European charm, architecture. I went there 4 years ago in March 2018 and got out of there before a major snowstorm came to Quebec. Yes, my dad and I drove, but this time I'll be taking the train there, the Via Rail, which I've never been on before. So probably end of April, not confirmed yet, but really hoping to. And I said this guy's name many times in my videos. What if I meet Elton McFall there? Because he's one of my biggest inspirations into starting this channel. And I kind of make videos like him. I kind of swear like him, and I'm very observant. But I don't go hunting for old cars like he does in Montreal. But still, it would be rather cool. So this is Main Street Station, but I'm not sure if the delay has cleared. Because like I said, on my way here, there's a police investigation right here. And I think buses are stopping. Yeah, there's a streetcar inside. There's buses terminating inside. Station's open, but maybe trains are still bypassing. I'm not too sure, but I don't see it. Okay, I did see a supervisor car right there. So there's Main Street right here, and there's a GO station over there as well, Danforth Station on the Lakeshore East Line. I'm going to stay on the north side for the latter of this video. Thumbnail shot before this truck blocks my shot. There we go. Maybe I'll try again once we get to Victoria Park. And Victoria Park Avenue is the borders of Old Toronto, East York, and Scarborough. And this weekend is the St. Patrick's Day festivities. They've returned for the first time in 3 years, obviously because of COVID. So the parade's going to be on tomorrow. I'm thinking of doing a video near the parade, maybe down Avenue Road towards where the parade's going to start over there. Not too sure. But also tomorrow's the first day of spring. Very tired of this winter weather. And you know, we've been having some very warm days lately, like Thursday, for example, which was St. Patrick's Day. Went down to Hamilton, filmed a video there. It was so nice. That sign over there says closed. It's low further nose. I think I was trying to get in. Or maybe you know somebody that works there. So here's a Canadian Tire. So I've been filming for 13 minutes now. So yeah, Danforth Station would be just behind here. I'm not sure that's the station structure. I was on the GO train on Wednesday. I took it from Port Credit to Union Station. So the Lakeshore West and East Line interline at Union Station, so that means they're literally on one single trip from West Harbour and Hamilton to Oshawa Station. It's a hell of a ride though, but those two lines are everyday lines. They're very frequent. Stuff like that. And I think after this, I think I'm going to go to Victoria Park Station and head to Kennedy. Try to get some subway clips. It's like I said, for the compilation I'm working on. I thought of I even thought of filming a video through the Oak Ridge neighborhood, but it's rather quiet down there. Subways around, but I'll wait till the weather gets much warmer. Well, actually, it has been, but now it's not really a good time. Maybe in April. Of course, they built condos here. Guest Avenue. You might be guests on Guest Avenue. Oh, there's Dawes Road, a very interesting street. That was an idea of mine back in December, and I just changed my mind. I was like, screw it, didn't feel like it. Vintage Depot. The CN Tower on it. Royal Canadian Legion right down there. Okay, Dawes Road seems interesting. I'm not sure if I would do a video there though. Like, that was in mind a couple months ago, but I was like, screw it. This is a comedy bar here. Welcome back to the future. All these venues are starting to welcome back patrons. So at this point, the subway would just bend slightly to the northeast away from here. So that means the subway would be 500 meters north. So glad it's not raining right now. I wouldn't really do a video in the rain. I'm not really a fan of it. It just makes it so depressing. I mean, I don't mind walking in weather like this, as long as it's not like raining and stuff. And I swear we're supposed to be getting some snow tomorrow, only for just a few hours. Sunshine Restaurant. Man, most of these before COVID, most of these businesses, everywhere, they're just all in shape. They're in full swing, and then COVID, they just took its toll on them. And some of them have been trying to come back. Oh man, it's so sad, but here we are 2 years later. This is a furniture store here, Leon's. That guy should, of course, she should not be riding the sidewalk, period. Dummies. Huh, what is this over here? This used to be a store or something? Wow, and there's a country style nasty coffee too. So where that Lowe's is, that's part of the Shoppers World Danforth Outdoor Plaza. When my mom lived in Scarborough, she would come here most of the times, and there's a Zeller's there with a diner. And I know a family member that lives in Birchcliff, whom I haven't seen since the summer. '20 Cliffside bus, a Nova Bus LFS. Some of us call these guys a scrap, a term used by Ultimate McFall in Montreal, because Nova Bus is manufactured in Quebec. I hear the buses over there in Montreal are absolutely terrible, and I'm not really a huge fan of Nova Bus, but they're not as bad as in Montreal. Actually, I like the colors, the design, just not the seating arrangements. But kind of hated them at first, but slowly starting to like them. Sub Ham Pizza Halal. It's a halal restaurant. Thought I smelled something good. I don't know. I do smell something. It's probably coming from here. Okay, that park over there, I think it's Atonia Park. Right there. And it's also right next to the Crescent Town area, full of the high-rises. Yeah, so Shoppers World on the right, there's a Shoppers, Staples, and Metro. Thyra Avenue. I think it's a name for a girl too, right? Thyra? Alright, so we're just gonna wrap this video up in a couple of minutes as we're approaching Victoria Park Avenue. I started a walking video there and went up to St. Clair. So yeah, east of here is the Scarborough Borough. And right here, we're on the eastern side, and on the south side would be Old Toronto. So yeah, that would be the Oakridge area. Birchcliff would be to the south of the train tracks. I think I'm gonna cross to the other side in the video there, because the entrance, subway entrance is on the right side, although I can even cross over at the lights across from the entrance. Alright, I'm near my mom's old area. Now, don't hit me here. This is a dangerous intersection. It's freaking dangerous. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, stay tuned for more videos and check out my others as well. Like I said, if you're new here, welcome. Just like I said, hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It's got lots of more content, and hope to see you guys all soon. Alright, so take care, folks. Adios, bye-bye, au revoir. And happy St. Patrick's Day to those that celebrate.